Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Hopefully you folks can hear me, or the imaginary audience, but you know, either A or B. Sorry, I'm just like taking a moment just to fix one or two more things before I switch screens over. Also, I kind of just ate a bunch of food, so I got a little bit of the yawnies, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Let me see here. All right. Let me just take a quick second, and I think we'll be good. I just gotta... I'm totally not logging into 14, trying to get that ready. So all I have to do when switching screens, I won't really have to worry about that. Okay, you know what? Now is a good time to switch over. Okay. Okay. Volume sounds alright. Alrighty, hello there everyone! Hoi me boys, it is your resident Switch slash, I don't know, lonely person on Valentine's Day, here to grace you with my skill or lack thereof. Hopefully you guys have had a wonderful week. My week is surprisingly went well. It was not a bad week. Oh, there goes my classic RTX acting up. But hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hopefully you've gave out some treats, maybe a box of chocolates, anything of the sort. Hopefully it's been going well. I don't know. For Valentine's Day, I didn't really do that much. I don't... Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you folks. Here's the thing, right? It's not like I don't celebrate, like, Valentine's Day. But it's more like I just say, like, oh, hey, how's it going? Hopefully your Valentine's Day is going well. I had, one of my coworkers' husband dropped off, like, a box of flowers for them. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's like, I'll get them to her. It's like, they're currently busy taking care of somebody, but I'll go and make sure to get it to them for you. But I'll be honest. I'll be kind of honest, I was a little jealous. I will admit this to you folks. I'm a bit of a hopeless romantic. I have a little bit of that hopeless romantic in me. It's like, I would love to be swept off my feet as a princess, but, you know, it's like, I'm also fine kind of chilling solo if I need be. I think I'm okay with that. I don't mean that like in a depressing manner, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be depressing this fact. It's just, I'm really chill about it. I'm genuinely very, very chill. That's what I do. I'm very chill. It's like, if it happens, it happens. I don't know. Maybe that's how I view it. Maybe that's how I view it. But yeah. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of, like, anything interesting that happened this week. There really wasn't anything. It was kind of a very nothing burger of a week. I don't know. Maybe I'm okay with that, but I think some people might not be a fan of like a nothing burger type situation. Where it's like nothing bad happened. Like maybe I had like one person or one customer complain, but it really wasn't that bad. It was kind of very manageable. Super duper uber schmooper manageable. It was a very manageable situation. But, brain's farting here. I kind of just vibed out, essentially, like I always do, just relaxing. You know, maybe had a little brain fart moment when trying to prepare stuff for, like, the next day. You know, just the usual telling people, like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't fit you in the schedule since you showed up, like, 15 to 20 minutes late. We're gonna have to reschedule ya. You know, like, most people are pretty chill about it. They're like, okay, it's like, fine. But yeah. I don't know. Ooh, I got a good Valentine story. This is like back in high school. I ended up basically wanting to ask somebody out, and they very like, very, very obviously didn't reciprocate the same feelings. It was very one-sided. It really was stupidly one-sided. So I was like, oh yeah, it's like I have this really cool, like, Hershey's, like, egg, or like giant Hershey's that I wanted to give them. And, I just, like, was like, man, I can't wait to, like, to present this to them and tell them how much I like them, and I want to maybe try something out. Yeah, it wasn't terrible, right? It wasn't horrible. The problem was, I kind of, like, I think I was overhyping myself, and I ended up, like, disappointing myself for it. So, ultimately what happened was... what happened, what occurred, right? Brain's farting here. Sorry, hold on, I'm trying to fix something. No, go away. I'm like, stop pop-up on Windows. But, yeah, I basically was very nervous, and, you know, I had one of my friends encourage me. I kind of wish they didn't. I really wish they didn't. But, you know, they didn't know what was happening. So, I walked up to them like, hey, it's like, I want to give this to you. It's like, would you be my Valentine? Would you be interested in hanging out outside of school? Yeah, they obviously didn't reciprocate it. They were trying to be nice and trying to put me down nicely. Like saying like, hey, I'm sorry. It's like, it's just, it's not me. I'm sorry. It's like, I don't reciprocate it that way. And of course for me, being the obviously smart woman I was like, I was trying to be like as quick as possible and recover to kind of like show that I like, it's like, oh, I have maturity to realize like if they don't reciprocate it. Again, I've had an interesting history with relationships. A lot of them didn't last long, and they occurred during my like grade school years. Nothing during like past college or high school. I kind of just am vibing out. I almost dated somebody. I did almost date somebody outside of college, but it just didn't work out in terms of like distance. But yeah, ultimately they turned me down. I was a little sad, but I didn't act that way. It was just awkward after, because it's like, dang it, now that relationship is awkward and strained. Like, I got to see them IRL after high school, and it was interesting. I think for me, I was, I don't know, maybe at that moment, this is when I was working at the amusement park. I wanted to kind of show off that, like, hey, I've done so much. But it's like, I gotta learn that you can't just, like, try to appeal to everybody. You really can't. It's not a good idea to try and do that. I think I wanted to just, like... I think Honest Feelings was trying to reunite with them and see what they've been up to. You know how, like, adults get. They're like, hey, look at all the accolades I did. Hey, look at all the accolades I did. Like, over the course of, like, the past couple years you've seen me. And it's like, I don't think that's really worth it. I think it'll naturally come out. I think those types of talks will come out whenever you reunite with somebody after a couple of years. But, I kind of felt like it was a bit awkward. Again, I'm a person who's like, I'd rather prefer you to be blunt about something and, like, honestly tell me, like, hey, I don't like your guts. Or, like, do it in a way that's, like, not mean and belittling. Be like, hey, it's like, I don't vibe that way. I'm sorry, it's just not my cup of tea. Because, like, I've gotten better at, like, reading the room in a lot of cases and realizing, yeah, this is not time to be happy. This is probably the time to be more chill. Keep to myself and just let things fan out. Because I've been, like, not in the middle of situations, but more like a player on the side. So I generally don't want to, like, mess with anything. So when I see those situations play out, I'm like, yeah, let me just move away and just let it fan out. Let it divulge. I don't know. Maybe that's just my neutral perspective. I like to not take sides to the best of my ability. I always go for the odd belief that you're always going to pick a side. Even if you try to be neutral, there's still going to be a little bit of bias in the situation. But the problem is that, like, there really is no way to have a true 100% unbiased opinion. Or not unbiased opinion, unbiased side in a situation unless you have nothing to do with it. And even then, you won't really have the experience or knowledge of the situation. But yeah. I don't know. I went on a giant side tangent, just like the biggest side tangent. That's me in a nutshell. I'll sometimes go off. When I know somebody well, I could just go off for a long time and just... Either they'll be chill or they're like, hey, weren't we just talking about, like, Pokemon for a minute? And I'm like, oh shit. My bad. It's like I got ultra distracted. So distracted. It wasn't even funny distracted. But yeah. Valentine's Day is kind of fine. It's cute getting all the little notification, little hearts and theme stuff. But I don't really have any true interest in it anymore. It's kind of fine. It kind of reminds me of like a couple other holidays where I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. But I don't really participate in it. I kind of am just chilling on the side, enjoying the festivities, the theme stuff. But not really participating in it actively. Maybe that's just how I roll nowadays. Maybe that's just how I am. I'm that person now. Except for Christmas. Fucking Christmas is like where I go all out because that's my big holiday. Yes, it is the popular one, but it's the cool popular one that I like. AKA, my family plays Christmas music when it's like immediately after Halloween. They immediately get started. And I'm over here like, dude, it's a little too soon. You should wait till like maybe past Thanksgiving, then you could start playing the Christmas music. Because we're right on the cusp of the holiday season. And also what we do, we also get all of our Christmas decorations. Hold on, we usually get all of our Christmas decorations done before it gets to like the full second week of not Christmas. The full second week of December. Just because we like to actually enjoy the holiday lights and stuff. Because unfortunately for my family, we're really, really, really busy during that time frame. So we just don't have time to like take our time on the decorations. We literally have no time. We have to do it in one day and then take everything down in one day. That's how we have to do it. And it's a very long day. So yeah. Why am I talking about other holidays? That's the goofy part. Christmas is already over. I gotta move on with that. But yeah. Overall, the holidays are, very, holidays are very up and down for me. It just depends on what holiday it is. Certain ones I like, certain ones I don't like. So, you know. That's just me. That's just my personal taste. I bet there's a ton of people who love Halloween or are already counting down to Halloween and go all out. That's not me. Let's see here. I'm just checking a couple things on my end. Let's see here. Alrighty. Just checking out something real quick. Okay, everything seems to be alright. I'm just like tweaking a couple things before I decide when I want to switch over to Stormblood. We're probably going to participate in a good chunk of the MSQ, but also do a little bit of different content on the side. I feel like I don't want to entirely dedicate a stream of Final Fantasy XIV to just the Stormblood content. I also want to mix it up a little bit. Maybe, like, try out a new class I've never experienced before and want to play it. Because, like, I really want to try everything out in 14. I really do enjoy 14 a ton. I know there's been a lot of issues with the most recent expansion, Stormblood, which I may or may not have spoiled myself on bits of the story. But generally, I know that a lot of people don't like the writing of Dawn Trail. Here's the thing. I think I'll enjoy it, but I understand not everyone's going to enjoy that expansion in terms of the tone. Especially after Endwalker. For a lot of people having a huge finale and being considered the end of an era. So a lot of people are going to kind of be a bit disappointed. Or isn't... I think the best way that somebody in a post who doesn't hate the story of Dawn Trail, but, like, was very okay with it, is like, hey, think of it as just a post-game. It's like, it's just meant to be a fun little story. Maybe it'll have greater significance down the road in later, like, story patches. Again, it'll be exciting once I've catched up to, like, the major story content, and I can actually, like, play alongside the release. I think that'll be very excited once I get to that level. But for now, oh, there goes my RTX track acting up. But for now, I'm kind of just stuck playing catch-up and trying to catch up with everybody at my own pace. Probably, I hopefully will get to Dawn Trail before the next expansion, and I will be able to play through it as a way to hype up the next major journey. And I want to do something really cool. As I mentioned before, hold on, let me actually switch over to the game. I think I've gotten enough talking time. Again, I don't really want to dedicate these just chatting segments for long. I kind of want to keep them pretty short and dedicate most of the time to the game itself. Maybe switch over to a different game if people are interested in switching over and doing something a little different. Also, I really like this track. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna... hold on. Let's see. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Done. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pause that. Alright. We're gonna start and switch things over. Oh, connecting to Aether Data Center. Alrighty. Let's see here. Totally ignore that second username. Okay, the game is currently congested. Cool. Alrighty. Also ignore what I'm gonna do. There we go. Ignore that. Alright. Let me just get back into here. Huh. It's definitely been a minute. I probably have accumulated a shit ton of rested EXP. A very, 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 very shit ton of rested EXP. That I'm pretty sure I'm in a good spot where I don't really have to panic about leveling up. Like, if I really wanted to, I know we're going to be, like, if I take a break for a while and come back, I'll have a ton of rested EXP to do something else. Or, like, to play another job. Alrighty. Another game that I've considered playing that a couple of friends on my free company have encouraged me to play, and I have had a good time. The problem is I'm too damn busy, so I don't have time to, like, squeeze it into my regularly played games that I play casually. Is Phantasy Star Online, specifically the original version, and the Blue Burst release of it that I've been playing, and how much fun that is. I considered, like, getting the GameCube version. I have a weird thing where if I like something even slightly, I'm generally gonna, like, be attracted to playing it. Alright, let's see. Are any of my friends online? Probably not. Yeah, not really. People aren't really online. Yeah, they're not online. I'm the only sole one in my free company. Fair enough, fair enough. This is considered to be kind of the low point. A lot of people have completed Dawn Trail's initial story, and the I think 7.1 update in terms of story, if we're on that right now. So not very many people are actually in my free company group are actually like playing right now. They're all doing IRL stuff, which is fair enough. But like I mentioned before, when deciding, so like for example, hold on, let me switch over to this. I initially started out as Bard to kick things off. I didn't have this full gear set, but I had something very similar, right? Hold on, do I? Hold on. Hold on, let me switch by sort. Oh yeah, I'm like wearing the highest gear for this. I was originally Bard for A Realm Reborn. Then I did Paladin for Stormblood. Not Paladin for Stormblood. I'm dumb. I did Paladin for Heavensward for most and the rest of Heavensward. Really like this armor set. I'm pretty sure it's not as strong as it used to be. But hopefully I can eventually find a way to glam this. Also, I love the animations. Look at how cool this looks. I do love how this turned out. And then my free company decided and allowed me to become Astrologian. So I'm hopeful that maybe, just maybe, if I decide to make for Endwalker, since it'll be the finale of the story, I want to maybe find a way to hype things up a little bit and instead get the whole 14 community in on deciding what will be my class for the last campaign of this, I guess, whole storyline. I'm going to call it the, I don't know, Warrior of Light storyline before moving on to the next arc. It's like Kingdom Hearts 3. A bunch of people were really hyped up because it was the last game, the final game in like a era, or not a trilogy, but like an overall era and storyline before setting the seeds for the next one. We're still waiting on Kingdom Hearts 4. Still waiting. But besides that, who knows? So I would like to make it so like each expansion has like one major class type that's in there. So far we've tackled physical range DPS, we've tackled tank, and we've tackled healer. We're working on tackling healer. So at the very end, we should only have melee DPS and caster left. I don't know which one to do it for, but I know for Shadowbringers, I'll definitely be getting a lot more people voting and deciding. I might do a mix of both the free company and everybody on the internet all voting together to determine who gets in. So it'll still be very exciting. And then I'll kind of like ultimately decide. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello there. Hi. Hey, Fel Winters. How's it going? It's been a minute. I'm kind of reflecting on life, and my week was very much a nothing week. It was a super duper uber schmoober nothing week. Very chill, very relaxing. Not too many nasty customers, just a genuinely good day. But you missed out me talking about how I got rejected back in high school. And how I handled it well, aka I internally cried inside. Very much. Hold on. Am I... That's good. Wow. Again, it's probably... Yeah, I did. It was back in high school. That was a while ago. A lot of things were different now to what I was in high school. And it's just they were nice. They liked me. It's just they didn't reciprocate it that way. They didn't reciprocate those feelings the same way. It was a very one-sided, but at least I was better than most people and took it well and just kind of moved on. Yeah, there were some like awkward moments, but it all rolled over by the time graduation hit. I don't really chat with them anymore, but it's nice. It was it was high school. I know a lot of people say they hate high school, but I enjoyed it because that's where like I was able to hang out with most of my friends all the time because I didn't have a car. I didn't have any like friends that lived right nearby that I could just walk over to their house and go hang out with them. I didn't have any of that shit. None of it. None of it. None, 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 none. Nothing. I had nothing. I could not do anything. It was only once I got out of high school slash like completing my first degree in college that I actually finally got access to a car and finally had the ability to drive around, where I like got to have my first job, which was with a water park. So that was a very exciting experience as that kind of opened the door to so many things. And I'm kind of grateful with that job, just like with high school, even though it had its really, 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 really shitty moments. But either way, it was genuinely a great moment for me. Like, I did a lot. I was such a home. You had to drag me out of the house. Yeah, even with work, I will not leave. That's fair. Honestly, I think a lot of people are like that now. I want to be honest. I think a lot of people are like that. Hold on. Open map. What the fuck? What's this place? Hunting board. Okay, no, that is the wrong place. I think, is this the place I'm supposed to go to? I'm trying to get back to where I am. That, oh my god, I just looked at the cost for warping over there. Oh god, that's expensive. Oh, that's expensive to travel. But yeah, I will not leave the house. I will straight up, if I can and I can relax during the weekend, because again, with my job, I literally deal with customers all the time. Like 90% of my stuff that I do involves dealing with people. So ultimately, I'm stuck dealing with them. I got no way around it. I can't dance around it. Okay, Hiragashi. Where do I go? I need to figure out where I need to go back to. Okay, how do I get back? How do I get back to the major story? How do I? I keep forgetting where to go. I know there's a particular, like, location you can go to. Okay, Hiragashi. Okay, so I just gotta go to be right this way. Let's see. Welcome to me struggling with directions and trying to actually find my way around. But yeah, genuinely, my personal opinion is, after dealing with customers all week long, I just want to relax. Maybe go out with friends. I could totally do that. But besides that, nah. Nah, I'm just gonna relax. I'm just gonna relax. Enjoy my life. Chill out. Okay, where the fuck? Okay, how? Alright, hold on, let me... Ow. Let me just figure out where I'm supposed to go. Hold on. We're gonna resume the story. Give me a second. I got it. Okay. Maybe one of these will take me over to... Okay, so yeah, I do need to get on a boat. Just which boat? Hold on. Oh wait, it does... Oh, there's just like a straight up walking point where you can just go over to it. But yeah. Also, shit. Fuck. I'm trying to, like, remember stuff, but my brain is just, like, dead. My brain is just, like, very much, like, off during the weekend, so I'm kind of just focusing on relaxing and enjoying it. But we must move on with the story. I can't halt forever. I do gotta move on. Okay, hello there, open water. One does not simply cross the Ruby Sea. Okay, now in order to reach the shore, Orthid, you need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel. and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the ruby fine, thereby earning your blessing of the pirate lords. So let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me. Gradicia, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. Ma'am, fun fact, I'm not a great swimmer. I'm not a great swimmer IRL. I am a very bad swimmer. Like, here's a fun story time. Here's a really sad but fun story time. So during my final year of working at the water park, I'll use my shift to deliver. Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry I'm walking over their dialogue. Lisa's like, alright, let's do it the old-fashioned way, Grod. Get in the water. Get in the water, buddy. Get in the water. But before I jump in the water, you know what? Fuck it. Let me see. Oh. I was about to commit, too. I'm like, where? Okay. Where are you at? Is she actually down there? Where are you at? Buddy? Oh, no, shit. They actually went in the water. Oh, yep, there she is in the distance. But before I go jumping in the water, during my final year of working at my water park, I wanted to take on becoming a supervisor. In order to be a supervisor, you do have to pass a swimming test and have to at least be a shallow lifeguard. I passed through, like, the learning lectures and the actual, like, teachings and, like, study classes with no issue. Completely passed it. It was the swimming test where I just bombed and struggled. And it wasn't even a good one. It was a sad one. And, you know, they said, like, oh, you can't wear goggles. You have to do it that way. So, I was, like, hopeful that I could at least clear just enough laps. And, like, you know what? How bad I did? I literally crammed to do teaching myself swimming. I crammed. Crammed. Like, trying to learn it the week before the test. And even then the day before to try and get some training. I was nervous to even, like, go to a public swimming place and try to, like, learn. Like, I was embarrassed that whenever people were, like, in there doing training and stuff, I felt just embarrassed in general just being there and kind of struggling. I, like, even talked with some of, like, the lifeguards trying to learn stuff and figure out tips. You know, because I felt just nervous. I felt nervous and just needed to talk with people and try to understand some tips. I even had an old lady who basically, they were a far better swimmer. Like, this old lady could run, like, many circles around me while I'm still struggling on the first lap. Like, it's like, oh, here's some great tips. Here's some good things you can do to help. And I told him, like, yeah, I have a swimming test next week, and I'm trying to get better just enough that I can pass the minimum requirement. It's like, she's like, oh shit, girl. Oh shit, you're in trouble. It's like, oh, I know, I'm trying. And, like, I don't know what happened. So here's ultimately what happened. I jumped in the water, trying to, like, you can't really, like, jump ahead to try and get ahead jumping start. But I just went in and plunged myself in, and I don't know if it was the water, how cold it was, or just the, like, impact, but I think I kind of got shocked. Heart started racing, and I kind of tried. I really did try so hard to try and at least complete one lap. And then I just, like, utterly struggled. I utterly struggled to get through it. It was sad. It was sad of a struggle. So, I ended up kind of just bowing out. I kind of was struggling with a panic attack. Yeah, pretty much I ended up discovering that I was having a bit of a mini panic attack because I was shocked from the water so fast that I just could not react. So yeah, there was a couple people who also struggled too and couldn't make it. They just all felt really embarrassed. So, you know, and you know, like, my supervisor that knew me for a long time reassured me, like, hey, you did a pretty good job. It's like, no, I kind of just failed miserably. And then, like, they even offered swim training with me, one-on-one swim training to help me get better so I can actually pass the test. But I did not. I was like, I wasn't in it. I just said, like, nah, I'd rather just kind of stay in my corner, take the loss, and just move on. However, at that time, they did open up the addition of Ride Operator, which means you just work the top of rides. So, it wasn't really that bad of a loss at the end. But it still kind of felt very shameful, we'll say that. Alright, how's it going? Right, this should be easy, and a good way to loosen up before the next fight whenever it comes. 20 Gills says I'll beat you there. Hold on. Oh. But yeah. I wish I could swim like this. I wish I could easily swim like this with no issues. I really wish I could. Maybe someday when I have time, I'll be able to try and learn how to properly swim. Preferably with, like, friends. I don't feel like I'm getting judged. There we go. There's everybody. Hello there. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, friends. The one whom we speak with is a man named Tatsunu. Tatsunu? Tatsune? Fuck. I wish not to deal with these enemies. Goodbye. Please leave me alone on my little boat. Please don't look at me. Please don't look at me. Please don't look at me. Okay. Perfect. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I just want to get up. Oh. Oh, they're just engaging in content over there. Now, where is it? Oh, you gotta go up the hill. Wait, hold on. No, 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 no. Let me. No, 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 no. Fudge. I can, hold on. No, 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 no. Fuck. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Wait. Oh, shoot. I actually switched it to set 2 on accident. I did not. Hold on. FFXIV. Hold on. I'm gonna give myself temporary health. I got it. Uh-oh. Guess who's a bit of a doofus and forgot combat? Okay, I got it. I got it. Come on. No! Come on. Come on. Yep, come on. There we go. Jesus Christ. Just let me activate this Aether Current real quick. Okay, jeez. Jesus Christ. Can I not enjoy myself without an enemy coming after me? Don't come after me. Just, I'm a support. Leave me alone. I can't do damage. I can't do big damage. You know, honestly, after playing a couple story quests, I might try out a new job. I think it'd be fun to give a new job a try. I never grow tired of watching the lid. The stench now is another... Damn it. Say something again. I wanted to hear what he had to say again. Okay. Who are you, my wonderful person? I fear you have the advantage of me. Okay. We need to pass across. Saburai. Most honorable and esteemed Gradesia Karaidon. I am Tansini, Tazu, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Yes. Please let us pass across so we can actually breach our friend. Breach our friend. I meant to say reach our friend. Okay, now what do we have here? Let me be smart here and pick the one that actually works for my job, aka none of these. None of these. None of them. Maybe the next job quest. Alright, I'll try to do my pathetic attempt with voice acting. You wish to pay the ruby thine? Yes, with your guild, perhaps. It's just as well foreign currencies are in demand these days. I will pay for their passage to Orthord. I can't even do a deep voice. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? the sea has been quite tempestuous as late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you triple it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kagane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shriek our waters and our customs, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Sir, you gotta come quickly. The bastards are at it again. Please don't take this video down. This is the dialogue. This is the dialogue of the game. Calm down, please. Very well. I will be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men named me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their tithe paid. Not for what they have done, but what I've expected that they can do. I'm not sure what to make of that, man, but at least the matter of our thine is settled for now. What was he here and the other pirate we're talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, we gotta travel out. Alright. I will ride on my gallant steed. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm about to go off this thing. Okay, can I hop onto this? Oh yeah, I can. Oh sweet. Oh, this is cool. We get to travel on a mountain? Nice. Alright. Let's see what this place is all about. Oh, those are a lot of fun enemies there. Is that a magma crab? Okay, hi there, magma crab. How about you just casually ignore me? Pretend I don't exist. Hi there, little guy. How about you also ignore me, please, and just quietly tiptoe around all of you. There you go. There you go. Just let me tiptoe around all of you. I promise I won't hurt you. Just let me do a little bit of the classic tiptoeing. I don't want to join a fate. No thank you on the fate. I do not desire your fate. It is fun just exploring some of these areas, just for the heck of it. Okay. Can I walk in between you two, and you both don't notice me? Cool. Just pretend I don't exist. Okay, cool. Perfect. Just pretend I'm not here. Pretend I don't exist. Okay. I bet when Stormblood came out, so many people were in this area. And I've also heard from a lot of people another complaint about the earlier expansions is that there isn't like enough variety in content. And I guess since I'm brand new, I haven't experienced that feeling yet. Oh, speaking of which, the rest of my party is just casually sitting over there. Well, I'm just sitting over here right by a rock with a giant magma crab just chilling over there. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Is there voice acting? Yes? No? Voice acting? Yes? No? Maybe so? Let's see, what's going on here?
Gentlemen!
Yep, there we go.
I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate.
I'm alert.
Your feeble attempts
here.
at extortion will not work on us.
Don't worry, you're fine. Like I always say, like at the end of all my streams, I always am like, I am A-okay. I'm glad if you just lurked, just popped in for a moment. I appreciate anything. I really do appreciate it. I do. I generally am very
You
grateful
remain
for
at
even
large
getting like a
because
little
we
crumb
allow
of
it.
support.
Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swap
I do
you.
like the Garlean's like designs in Stormblood. They look
But
very
if
cool.
you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Oh, the pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
No, don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Stand down, man. You ain't the warrior of light. You don't got any of that.
Surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least.
I see.
If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Oh.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
I think it's... I love you, buddy, but there's more of a reason.
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front.
Oh, he caught on
If you're
to us.
planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats.
Ooh, it just naturally switched
Besides,
to nighttime.
what ties a man may once have held to his
Ooh,
home
this
are
is
forsaken
cool.
upon joining the Confederacy.
I don't know. I like areas in games that are like dusk or dawn. They look so nice, especially with like lighting. Like
Be
the,
that as it
again, the
may,
lighting isn't perfect
our
in this game.
livelihood
There's some weird
is under
moments.
threat.
Weird moments.
And the captain will
but
need to decide
it's
soon
generally
whether we're
pretty
to
cool
go
to see
down in
these
a blaze
moments.
of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's
Also, I
table.
like how we're having a conversation where it's just water. We're just all standing in the
All
water.
while our
Just not even
friend,
batting
the
an eye at the
Viceroy,
situation.
continues her purge of Doma's
It's like, hey, why don't we have
radical
some
elements.
delicious food? We're all just
I believe
having
she's
a tea
holding
party
court in
while
one of the
enjoying
fishing
being in
villages
the
even as we
water.
speak.
Maybe I'm
That
just a weirdo.
she-devil,
I'm
her
just a
perfidy
weirdo
knows no
reflecting this.
bounds.
Maybe this is normal. Let's see.
She
here.
must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once.
Yes, says the
Tell
person
the others
who
that these ones have paid.
traveled
We all have places to be.
all the way out to, you know, the Walking Sands. The Waking Sands? I think, yes, the Waking Sands. I'm dumb. The Waking Sands, and passed out because they didn't eat anything. But yeah. Again, I'm interested in the story. I'm interested. Again, I've heard people really do believe this isn't a great expansion. Not terrible. Not terrible, but just not one of the greater ones. It's one of the weaker ones. What are we waiting for? Come, come! Soberon could not have gone far. Though now that I think about it, it's passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhaps he did not want to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he would leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be pertinent to return to his ship, or at least the Confederates' encampment. Alrighty. Let's see, where are we at? Alright, well, time to see if we can dodge most of these enemies again. Because I don't want to deal with them And there's no aetheryte crystal. Ooh. A flying shark. You saw it here first. A flying shark. Hold on. Yep. That's a flying shark, alright. Yeah, you know, I... Remember the saying, when pigs can fly? This kind of feels like that. When sharks can fly, you know, without the need of a tornado, you know, I'll be impressed. I could die happy knowing that something goofy like that happened. Well, anyways, I'm gonna ignore that thing before things get worse. Oh, yep, speaking of which, hi there, flying shark. Please ignore me. Please, I'm just a humble little support. I'm just a very humble little support. Oh, I wish I could just jump in that fire and take damage. I know in some games there's like just random fire props and stuff that you can walk into and take damage if you wanted to. Let's see here. Can I go for this crack? Yes, I can. Nope. Yes. Yes, I can. I don't know. Maybe ever since I played Scarlet and Violet with Pokemon, I've like, how can I break this game? What can I do to break things? How can I break things? What damage can I do? What damage can I do to this game? How far can I push it to the edge? To the point where it's like, it does not function anymore. How far can I go? Maybe I'm the weirdo who likes to break games in the most goofy way possible. Oh, so I realized I was supposed to go down. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie. Well, hopefully I don't take too much damage. Okay, maybe that's a little too much damage. Let me just avoid the enemy right here. Please don't come after me. Please, just let me walk by you. Just let me walk by you, I swear. Okay, did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Yes, I probably did. Where? I did go the wrong... How am I this dumb? I probably walked straight past it without realizing. Okay. I can't run, which is sucky. Okay, so I just have to go lower. Go lower. Oh. They're right here. Did I literally walk past them? Did I actually walk past them without realizing they were there? Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seeing in your company by the Red Brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as reflective of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shell-less quick to judge all Kona for deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tatsuni is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Series without fear. Gotcha. None of these things are helpful, so we will just snag this. Alright, what's the next quest? Okay, now I have gear that's slightly better. Okay. To bend with the wind. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me, Gradicia, would you be so kind to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less they're likely to be mistaken for another vessel by our comrades. Or not by our comrades. We won't be confused for an enemy. They'll know it's us. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Oh! You're one of the Inji from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the fee, like Tatsu said. On the other hand, if you were to pursue our wares and find anything to your liking, we shall be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Oh, shit. Are there actual, like, shopkeepers here? Let me see. And do I sense a job quest? Because that's weird. Oh, yeah, there is a job quest, or an unlocked quest. What does this have to do? Oh, Aether Current. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, don't worry. We will just hop, skip. Oh, yep, I just gotta go right over here to the border. Now, Oh. Don't worry, I'm all good. It was just a scratch, just a flesh wound. Just a small flesh wound. As I take 7,000 damage. And then get sniped by an enemy. Alright, let's go, buddy. You have spoken with them up above. Excellent. Then you're ready to depart. We may do so at any time. All aboard. To the road, to dawn. I mean, to the storm of bloods. Too soon of an expansion. Too soon. Wait. Tatsu the Viper was holding court in one of the fish's villages, did he not? Short of Real's chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I just know the place. Alrighty. Don't worry, we have a Dawn Trail at home. Dawn Trail at home. Behold, we're in a new area, and it's 9 p.m. IRL. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you had. You have my deepest thanks, Sabaron. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best and hope that we shall meet again. Alrighty, bye-bye, wonderful shelled person. Alrighty, so we finally arrived at Orford. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Gurlbanya, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, they may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect for the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, I need to see if this fishing village Tansa was talking about. It may well be. I smell silveryam on the breeze. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alrighty. Onwards, onwards! Okay. Hold on. Give me just a second. Oh no, cutscene's playing. Shit, my bad. I popped off the game for just a minute. I popped off for just a minute. Let me see here. No, I'm pretty sure there might actually be voice dialogue going on. I'm sorry if that's the case. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's the case.
If only you knew.
Yep, it was. Oops, my bad. My bad.
Are we too late?
Hold on. Don't worry, Gotetsu. Don't worry. I just gotta. There we go.
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh, who is this? Is this a new villain? Yes, it is. It is a new villain.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Oh.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Oh, it's Goofball McGee. You don't even get to have your name.
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doman. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Wow.
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
Oh my lord.
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein
To
lies
quote
freedom.
a previous shenanigans, you know, I would love to go out with a drink with you, ma'am. you know, we'll engage in a bar brawl. You want a bar brawl? We'll fight in the bar. I'll do it. We'll do the bar brawl. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I come before you today
I
seeking affirmation.
will bash you. I will give you paper cuts for the card.
You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response.
The correct response is that I'm going to bash you with a orb, and then on top of that, I'm going to pour... No, I'm going to just be like, oh, woe is me. I didn't mean to spill hot coffee on your wonderful gown there. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being goofy.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you any...
Oh.
Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
You know what they say, all is fair in love and war.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Oh. Ooh. That's a little sad there. We can't. Not now.
She's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
She's got a fair point there.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
We'll see you around, buddy. We'll probably see him towards the end. Hopefully he doesn't become one of those characters that gets killed off. Something tells me I might have jinxed myself there.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Let's see what she has to say. You heard him. Let's go. I hate it as much as you. Maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what is done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us time we need to find a solution. He baited us to seek aid at a distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we just do that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Gotcha. Okay, where do we go? Oh. Oh, okay. Are there actual Imperials around this area? Yeah, I think that is an Imperial. Are we supposed to kind of avoid them? Let me see here. It doesn't seem like they're going after me right now. Maybe, I wonder if you try going up to them, will they actually get you? I don't think they will unless you're actively going it. This is weird. Okay, I guess we'll go over here. Okay. There is like a major tower. So I might like, I know probably throughout the story we'll get over to that area eventually. But still. Hold on. I will ride on my wonderful chocobo. There we go, there's now just regular enemies. Let's see. Fate discovered nearby. Okay, don't care about that fate. I am just here to get to where I need to be. Oh, I have to go lower. Okay, good to know. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's see here. I can see why there's a lot of sea travel here. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's see what our friends have found. Here. Besides a giant level 62 enemy. Okay, let's see here. Alright, we seem to have evaded their patrols so far. Oh yeah, that's the tower. What's that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Oroku, and the tower is known as the Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me, I'm starting to sound like Alphanod. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as is doubtless as you already aware. Over there, did you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait. That was either of you two, was it? Oh. Let me guess, an enemy? Calm down, we have nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We'll save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Gradicia. No, we'll fight them. Really just... Oh, you just follow them. Okay. Oh, you have to. I'll fight him. Come on. There we go. Ow. Okay, let me just run over. Ow. Can this enemy please go away? Okay. Cool. And probably there's like another required set of enemies we have to fight. Most likely. Hopefully not. Let's see. I'm just gonna waddle around you. Oh. Interesting. Another dead set of enemies. Also a very high level enemy. Okay, let's see what they say. Just imagine if they'd been taken by surprise. What a fine ending would have been to our story. Anyways, I think it's safe to assume that the people of the tower know how to defend themselves. You have to. Sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is to convince them to help us. Okay. I believe we're about to hit... Yep. Where an aetheryte crystal is, and before I finish the quest, I'm gonna literally go, oh, that's cool. Please leave me alone. Please go away. I do not desire to engage in combat with you, please. Okay. I'm gonna quickly run towards the area here. Oh! Oh, look, there's another player! That's cool. It's always nice to see an occasional player in Stormblood, like, in the major towns, yes, I've encountered them. But, like, not really in these areas. You don't see it often. Because everybody's either in, like, Endwalker or Dawn Trail. Alright, let me just attune to this real fast. Now, let's see... Okay. We will quickly rush back to our pals. Actually, let me see what this tooltip does. Deploys, executing the summon while under the effect. Earthly dominance. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Oh, there's a settlement here, and they even got their own aetheryte. Wait a minute, I've seen this standard before. It was when we met with Tatsunu, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Yes, it belongs to our wonderful pals. Sort, let's see. There. We'll go. Let's see. And then we get another set we can't use. Oh, Eastern Vow. It would have seemed that we found a Confederate settlement, mayhaps even their headquarters, judging by the size of their place. Alright, so we have to ask them again. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask for the tea. Alright. Oh, there we go. There's another player. There we go. We're bumping into a couple pals. Oh! Hello there. It's a pleasure to see you again. What wind brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Orthrud shores? Yeah, we went on a giant detour. I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject, no? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I'll take you to the captain. Just like that? An audience for the leader? How very accommodating. We must need to choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use their Eastern greeting they've shown me in the Reverence Toll. Let's see. I'm excited to see the leader. I'm just excited to get into more combat, because, like, we've rarely been doing dungeons recently. It's been very rare. Like, barely any, like, dungeons. We did one when leaving over at Limsa Lomencia. That was it. Oh, this is their leader. Hello there, kind sir. We are here to greet you with our presence. Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken a half-dozen rules of the Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your Canador is appreciated. Speak your heart. Yada yada yada. We trying to help liberate the place. We lost our friend Gotetsu, former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he belayed due to permission for us to aid or succor, however, I not know. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to our defense. Knowing this, you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Israel? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region. We would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? Guile and preparation, you could surely resolve the matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence remain here secret as long as possible. For us to openly engage with the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come hoping here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight. Not why we should fight in your stead. If you were to speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all present tense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Well, that failed. Let's see. What do they have to say? Oh, there they are. Hi there. Hey, Gardesia. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince him to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. Just little wonder they refused what have we done not to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy. Blah, blah, blah. We need to learn more about the Confederacy and what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. Cool. AKA, we're gonna do a bunch of remediary chores for them. Yippee! Ow. Alright, let's see what you're all about. Independent merchant. Oh. What are you all about? Purchase. Ooh. Weapons. Let's see. Is there something for us that we can use? Level 62. Ugh. Okay, nothing really great. Let's see. We'll go to arms crates. Let's see what this is all about. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Also, I love the hub world theme. Because, fun fact, I kind of spoiled myself a little bit and watched the intro and listened to the main theme for Endwalker. And, it's like, I recognize this little motif. This little motif. I didn't realize this was like the Stormblood motif. Hold on. Where is the thing we're supposed to be looking for? Where is it at? Oh, there we go. Right over here on the very, 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 very edge. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Let's read the description real quick. Stacked crate. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most of them are empty. Okay, so we just gotta find one more thing. One more odd thing. Let's see. What is around here? And also, sorry for the yawning. I guess I am really tired out after the week. Even though it was kind of a nothing type of week. Let's see here. Cut off Confederate. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe over here along this little edge here. There might be one more thing. Oh, yep, there we go. Hello there. Let's see, what are you all about? Huh. Taking an interest in the ship? Heh, good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors floaties of smaller ships to capture and board entrant vessels. The larger ones, like the Seekbun, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently. What with those Imperial jerks throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, there's no use moaning about what you can't change, right? Okay, gotcha. So probably they were, like, maybe military? But then once they heard about the whole situation with the Garleans taking over, they kind of just decided to hide. That'd be pretty cool, and it would kind of make sense. Let's see, we will waddle up to our wonderful friends and exchange all the information we have. Let's see. What are you all about, Alicia? Let's see. Had a good look around? And we just need to wait for release. Alright. What's going on? Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just like as Tatsumi said. They have no intention of standing up to Yoshitsu. I don't know if you two got different impressions. I think the situation is coming to a head. I agree. It's obvious that they're struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down, they all know. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief they lack. Is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. So we're gonna beat shit up, is what we're gonna do. And what better way of demonstrating our worth is than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance. Yep, there we go. Yippee! Time to do chores. Yippee, my favorite activity. I love it here. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, the chores game. You've learned the emote. Yep, there we go. Here's a bunch of tasks we gotta do. Ow. Alright, let's figure out what some of these poor saps need help with. Okay. I'm gonna kind of skip this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be doing a lot of hard skipping here. Because I kind of want to get through this. Again, I'm not trying to say that I hate some of the quests, but how's it going? We made it to another town. Our poor friend Gotsetsu decided to become a... The story's good. It's hitting its weird point where I have to do a bunch of chores. I joked around saying, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, the chores game. I get it's to know the characters and stuff, but I'm like, I'm ready to get into more combat. I'm so ready. I'm ready to jump into more combat, but I gotta do this fun little, I gotta help all these folks with their chores first. I gotta help them with their laundry and everything first before I can touch anything. Again, so far I haven't hated the story of Stormblood, but it's got its weird dips. It weirdly dips at weird points where it's like, I liked like running away from the government and trying to scramble away. In that sense, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Oh. Oh, time to engage in combat. Time to show off how good I am at this game. Not really. Yeah, I remembered, like, after hearing a lot of people finishing, because I prefer Dawn Trail to Endwalker, really? I've heard of a lot of people say that Endwalker was not a great finale. I've heard of that. Okay. It is taking a bit of time here. I know, definitely, before we get to, like, the end, to Endwalker, I'm definitely going to be trying out all the jobs. I'm very excited. You know what we're going to do? We're going to be... Nope, don't return to New Gradania. We're going to be a little lazy brat and just, Yep. Wait, hold on. Open map. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're just gonna teleport. We're gonna be a little bit of a lazy bitch and just teleport. But yeah, that's interesting. You prefer Dawn Trail to Endwalker. Interesting. I wonder why. Honest opinion, without going too hard into spoilers. Too heavy into the spoilers. Why do you prefer Dawn Trail to Endwalker? Because I've heard a lot of people do not like Dawn Trail in general. Just do not like it. Oh, wrong person. Where? Okay, I didn't enjoy Endwalker as much as most people did. Because I know a lot of people enjoyed it because it felt like a real finale to the story. I thought the story was boring. Interesting. I've kind of heard the reverse for people liking Endwalker over Dawn Trail because they felt like... Again, I know a little bit of spoilers for Dawn Trail, so I only know, like, the bare bits. I've heard that a lot of people did not like Wook Lamont. If I got their name right, they did not like the character. I think the character, from what I've seen, is fine. I think the problem might be the writing didn't work for the character. I've heard from a lot of people that the storyline kind of feels like your character's sitting in the back seat. while Wuklamont kind of becomes the protagonist. That's what I've heard. Again, I don't know all details, but that's what I've heard. You there. I've seen... Yep. I've gone Dawntrill's story, not Wuklamont. I would have done things differently as far as the story, but most of it has to do with Wuklamont and her interactions with the others in the world around her. So, something tells me, is she a Mary Sue? Was she written poorly as a Mary Sue? I'm interested if that was the case. Don't spoil it for me. Again. Also, fun fact. I was spoiled on her appearing in the final boss. And hearing that a lot of the dialogue and voice clips were... Okay, so I'm gonna have to give an example. If you played Kingdom Hearts 3, especially with the DLC for Remind and the data organization boss fights, the dialogue and like cutscene voices were very like, she was written poorly. I love the idea for her character, just not the brother of a... Okay, that's good. That's fair. But yeah, I remembered with Terra from Kingdom Hearts 3 with the Remind DLC, it felt like his character voice was like recorded in a different area instead of the actual studio. Let's see, you cast about the company's recruitment, but no one's matching the description. So on top of that, with Dawntrail, I noticed through some of the cutscenes or little clips that I saw, a lot of the dialogue, like, or the voices itself seemed to be very low quality. Considering she was accompanied by the twins, I think the whole process of story could have been done differently. This sounds like a very strong opinion, and I've talked about it with, like, some of our folks that are Free Company. I would have loved... Hold on, wait, what the fuck? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me look at this for a second. Hold on. I'll talk about what I would wanted if Dawntrail... You cast about the Confederacy. It was a good time to focus on Elise within light. Let's see. You cast about the Confederacy recruitment, but no one seems to match the description. Where am I supposed to go? Let me just waddle around for a minute. Probably enemies are going to lock onto me, and I'm just going to be goofy. Oh, there we go. Here's a second one we could try. Destination number 2! So, here's my thing. If they really wanted to, and this sounds like a bit of a bold option, I think if they really wanted to shake things up, I think they should have restarted the cast. Like, all of our stories with all the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, since this is seen as, like, Endwalker is seen as a major end, I don't know too much. Again, I've only known bare essentials. But I think it would be cool if for Dawntrail, if I was in control of Dawntrail, I would just start it all over. Fresh start. Fresh new cast, fresh new continent, fresh new everything. Start the crap all over again. New crew, maybe have cameos of the old characters returning occasionally in the story. But just be a fresh new start. Treat this like a brand new era for the series. Who are you? You don't look like a one with the Confederacy. Yes, I am. Alright, well. Oh, time to go teleport. Yippee, because I'm lazy. Woo. I'm a lazy fool. I'll spend 100 gil as skip and just be able to go straight to the next area. Whoop. Let's see here. So, what of my recruitment? Did you find them napping on the beach? Let's see. You travel with them a lot, so I feel focusing on running around with them and no growth does nothing for the story, especially after Endwalker. I see. Again, I don't know too much of the context. A lot of it I'll just have to figure out on my own when I get to Endwalker. But like I mentioned before, I would love it if they just did a fresh restart. Just like for the next expansion, again, just fresh restart, only bring 1 or 2 of the characters back, that's it. brand new characters, brand new world, brand new villain that's loosely connected to the previous one. Just pay attention to how they are in Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Gotcha. I don't know. I like Elise a lot more than Alphanod. They are in Dawn Trail. Yeah. The problem is we don't have all of Dawn Trail yet. We have the main story, but I know a lot of people are holding out hope that in the later patches they'll listen to some of the critiques and address some of the issues. That's a new recruit. Post Endwalker. Is a light? Is a light. Is it, are you saying that it's alright? Also, alright, time to do my favorite job. Ready for the bit? Fall damage. It's pretty cool to be honest though. I know a lot of people, an interesting critique I've heard is a lot of the optional content, people wish the optional content was referenced more in the actual MSQ. Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, a lot of people wish that the content, that like side content and side quests were referenced a crap ton more in the main MSQ if you do them. Which is like, yeah, that sounds like a fair critique. I kind of like it when games kind of have unique dialogue or unique stuff going on if you do things differently or if you take on a certain side quest. That feels pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I'm just a weirdo when it comes to that. I like it when games have interesting alternative choices and certain things slightly change for another player. Like, I don't know, if you chose option B, then you would get option D or result D as your result instead of option C if you picked A. Something on the lines of that. I'm a weird fan of that. That disingenuous becomes Endwalker was the end of an arc, so referencing it was unnecessary because it did nothing for it. I see, so you're saying it made no sense to really reference Endwalker that much. Okay, come on. Game, let me pop out of here. Let me go out. Let me jump over this. Let me jump over the edge so I can go. So I can skip and get out of here faster. Okay, come on. Let me get off this. No! Game, you're not letting me have any fun. Let me have fun, dang it. There we go. Let me pop out of there so I can actually go somewhere else. Let's see. Let me go on my chocobo. But yeah, it's really interesting to hear all the different opinions from players who played like all the different expansions and joined in at different times and having different opinions on the expansions. Like, I've heard from a lot of people. I think some people, and I think this is kind of considered to be the semi-popular opinion, that a lot of people believe that Heavensward is considered to be the strongest expansion in terms of story. And I really did enjoy Heavenward's story a ton. I think it was really great. Let's see, not in post. I think it would be, if it would tied post Endwalker into Dawn Trail more, it would have held, but in the history of post FFX content, it ties up loose ends, introduce a new idea. In the case of Endwalker, it was the end, so it was tackling on more wouldn't make it to the end. I see. Again, a lot of this stuff is food to ponder. It's gonna be food for me to ponder when I get there. I don't know. Maybe I'm a person who likes to look into hindsight on things. Again, I'm very excited because a lot of people told me to pay attention to Stormblood. I want you... Wait, what? What do you want me to do? What did I do? I want you. What? What? Huh? Okay, fuck. What? Okay, go up me. Go up. Jesus Christ, I'm being dumb today. I want you to understand that the latter half of Post Stormblood and see how it ties into Shadowbringers. Gotcha. I did notice, with Endwalker, the very end, the Bishop, I don't remember the name of the character, but the Bishop you know, white priest dude, old white priest dude, I noticed when he looked at our warrior of light, our character was kind of shrouded in darkness. I'm wondering if that ties into Shadowbringers a little bit. Ties into something in the future. I have been spoiled on a key plot bit, but I'm trying to see if my mind can forget that bit, so when I come to it, I'll remember it, but I'll be surprised. There is like a... Wait, who? Okay, so at the end of the initial story, for Heavensward, you deal with, I don't know, King Bishop. I can't remember the name of the character, but it's when you deal with the Ashians who fuse, and after you, like, take them out and deal with them, you actually have to fight King Tridon? Damn it, I'm forgetting the name of some of the characters, but there's a particular character. There is a particular one. Hold on, shit. Hold on, I can look it up. I'm trying to look it up real fast. Okay, Hold on. I gotta pull out my phone. Thornton, I think that's the character. King Thornton. There we go. King Thornton, FF14. Yes, him. So when you do defeat him, and he's kind of just reverted back to his old self, old shrivelly self, he looks at your hero, and, like, your hero is shrouded in, like, darkness for a minute. I'm like, hold on, is this what they're foreshadowing somewhat with Shadowbringers? Is this like a future plot detail that's being subtly foreshadowed? Because I've known games of doing that stuff, hinting at events way into the future. Like, very loosely, but very much hinting at something. Okay, yep. Cool, alright, let's do it. Alright. Sunright Chum. Lol, I see what you did there, Shadow. Yeah, I'm like, hold on a minute. I feel like that was intentional. I just am feeling like it was done intentionally. They knew what shit was gonna go on there. They're giving us a hint for those... I don't know. I like it when games do something goofy like that. It doesn't have any significance at that moment of the release, but it's definitely foreshadowing something. It is 100% foreshadowing something big that's gonna happen. Is that the spot they're referring to? Destination? Let me see here. What are you all about, purpley stuff? Alright, time to put the chum here. Sense a hostile presence. Oh my god, it's my favorite enemy! Now I have to go get my sub and play through Heavensward again. Hold on. Shit. If I burn my thing on accident, I am sorry. Alright. Hold on. Time to learn my rotation again. There we go. You know how goofy I am? I literally made a, Makote character named Gardesia Miraidon and started replaying through... shit, brain farting here. Starting to replay through A Realm Reborn. And, like, reflecting, like, knowing a lot of stuff, knowing, like, how to grind correctly, and taking it on as, like, a warrior. Okay. Where the fuck is the second one? It's been interesting. Like, going back to the first one, A Realm Reborn, it's so much easier when you've done it before, yeah. I wish there was some way you could do New Game Plus on any future characters you created, so at least you can blast through the story a bit faster. I get it would defeat the purpose, but it would be genuinely a great way to replay the game. I get that's what I'm being stupid here. There is a New Game Plus option, but still. I kind of wish it wasn't, like, restricted to certain things, and I could actually, like, take it on as a fresh new character, but still, like, have some higher stakes, maybe some harder difficulty challenges. Again, I know New Game Plus is there, but I wanted New Game Plus to be done a little differently. Have, I don't know, hostile. Oh boy, aggressive shark. I love land shark. Look at this land shark. Ow. Look at this guy. Look at this doofus. Look at this. Hold on, let me just, I'm gonna activate this. Okay, let me just hit it a couple times, hit it a couple times, hit it a couple times. I'm gonna hit it a couple of times. Please go down. I'm excited. I'm excited to try out other jobs and then pick one to be the one to play in Shadowbringers. Again, I'm probably gonna have our free company decide which one I'm gonna play again. And I don't know which one to select, since we now have 2 types of DPS left. I don't know which one to select. I know we're gonna soon, once we beat the initial story of not Shadowbringers, Stormblood, we're gonna be able to then get access to Reaper and a couple other things, so it's genuinely gonna be really awesome to unlock that class, because I'm gonna be honest, I am a sucker for Reaper weapons. I think they're super cool and genuinely interesting, even though they're like the most cheeky, tongue-in-cheek, edgy weapon. Again, Dark Knight is a thing, but you get the point. Very cheeky of a weapon, but, you know. Oh. Oh, hi there. Hello there, kind sir. Don't mind if I engage in this content. Hi there, sir. You know, I don't like you messing with my wonderful random friend here. You know, how about I just give you a nice little biggity bonk? I'm probably gonna take damage. No, I'm not. Hi there, sir. How's it going? Let me aid you. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you haven't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, haven't you? Damn, before the Koju started chasing us, their leader asked us if they were women. They're Yotsu's catchers, I know it. First Israel, now this. I gotta tell Rasso and the others. Alrighty. Let's see, is it back here? Yes, it is. We will teleport again. Yes, I'm being very, very lazy by just teleporting all around and wasting the gil because I'm lazy. Like I said, I'm very, very lazy. Let me see here. I'm also going to check something real fast on my end. Okay, let me just see here. Sorry, I was just checking a DM real fast. Alright, I did your wonderful task. Now can we please move on with the story? Pretty please. I would like to move on with the story, please. I would like to a ton. Hello there, my favorite twin. How you doing, buddy? Ah, there you are, Gradesia. I heard you were shark hunting. We did, too, our fair share of best culling, though I think Lisa made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I am told. I should like to think that we have proven ourselves to be rather, Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kodrin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates? Surely Yozetsu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak to Ranso immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should like to think he cannot. Alright, there we go. Now we're picking up on things. Let's see. Hello there. Hi there. How you doing?
Our most compassionate
voice
acquaintances
acting.
return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
Well, you know what they say. The definition of being insane is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And yet, yes, we are. How did you expect us to take down the
I speak only the
Garleans?
truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Yes. Yes, it
They
does.
had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this.
We are unfortunately
They
people of
came
fate.
and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh.
Come on, do the right thing, dude. Do
If
the
this
right thing.
be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path.
Damn.
Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
Ouch. So I guess no?
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her.
Damn.
They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
She's got a point.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is.
Ooh.
The question being, do you trust me?
Oh! Ask me again. You know what? I love her. Do you even need to ask? Do you even need to ask?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought.
Oh, I know what time it is. It's time to have a brawl. It's time to bring
You
it
are
on.
wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Doma, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
Ooh, essentially.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Well, I am the warrior of light, my good friend.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome.
Damn.
If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing.
That's a pretty
A
good
simple
deal.
enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
Ooh, if you have the stones for it. Essentially, she's saying, sir, if you got the balls for it, then you could wager. You don't got the balls to do it. No balls.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Alrighty. Well, Time to go storm into a battlefield, as usual. Yippee. And then time to grab another piece for myself. Alrighty. Let's see. What do we have here? None of this stuff works for me. Yippee. So alone you will deal with the Koji. If you are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. Two factions have the Koji. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. The ones who are blue are traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so they may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the blue on the Isle of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor to not keep you waiting for long on your site. Right then. Let us head for it. Wait, where's Lise? We cannot leave without her. Oh, let's go find her friend real quick. Alright, let's see where our friend has ran off to. Ow. Alrighty. Where are you at, my good friend? What are you doing? Oh, where? Hello there. That's interesting. What are you doing all the way over here? What you doing? Let's see what dialogue she's got. Gradesia, what is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You worry that we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If nothing, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hope I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? You say, you. Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. We're not going to get any of that done by staying around and moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Gurabanya, I was in Limsa Lomensa, visiting a friend, a young child who has been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a prestige who sold most of the exquisite-looking tarts that I've ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when this is all over, Gradesia too. And I won't take no for an answer. Aww, that's a promise. What about you, Shola? We'll never hear the end of it. Ah, me and the girls are having a fun little date. Alright, Yashola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Then hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Oh, I love how it switched to nighttime. I don't know, I appreciate the little downtime moments before the big things happen. Okay, oh shit. Okay. I guess... Yep. I guess time to make a straight shot over while players are flying around on their mounts. Okay, so definitely I'm going to activate that, thing there so I can actually, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go over there first just to activate the Aetherite. I'm sorry I skipped through a lot of that dialogue. I did faintly read it, but I'm like, I want to get on to the core story! Let me. Okay. Let's see. I might play for one more hour. I don't know. Maybe, like, occasionally we'll do non-story-based streams for Final Fantasy XIV. And maybe play with some other classes that I'm interested in playing. Okay, we just have to get around to where a shoreline is, where I can kind of land. Oh, perfect. Oh, there's the shore. Alrighty, let's see here, let's see here. Can you discover a new area, please? Yes? Alrighty, discovered a new area. Ooh, a new enemy. Hold on. Oh, it's right there. Hold on, I didn't see that. Hold on. Hold on. I missed that. I clearly did. I was going towards the quest. Let me just hurry and get to that. Crystal there. There we go. Come on. Let me hurry. Let me just get over there. Is this actually where I'm supposed to go? Hold on. Is it? I wonder if it's actually underwater. Where is it? Is it? Hold on. Which type? Under the sea. I think it... Is it? Because... Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that's the previous thing. I think you do have to get under here. I think you're supposed to go. Huh. Okay. That would make sense if you have to go under to get to the actual place. Interesting. Come on. Eh. Come on, I gotta... Let me just... I don't want to deal with those enemies. Okay, let me just waddle around here. Okay. Please don't come after me, enemy. Okay. Oh, hi there. Please ignore me. I'm just trying to progress the story. Hop. Aha. Can't get me when I'm up top here. And there are our friends. Let's see. You discovered a new location. I think the Isle of Becco, though to be honest, looks the same to me as however many islands around here. Let's see, there would be a cave that would lead us to the village. We should search further. Alright. Let's see. We must follow down this pathway here. But before I do that, there is a... Okay, can this enemy just turn around? Don't... Just turn around. Just turn around. I need you... Sir, can you please just turn around? Can you turn around? Is it not gonna turn around? Is it gonna just keep staring me down until I, like... Sir, just let me get right to that aether current. I wonder if the enemy... Okay. Okay, come on, just don't worry, just ignore me, just ignore me. You just... Go. Just let me access it. Alright. Just pretend I'm not here. Pretend I'm not here. Okay, this should be where I can enter. Just pretend I'm not here, enemy. Pretend I'm not here. There we go. There's some of our pals. Now, what is this all about? Whoa. Let's see what she has to say. How much further do you think it is? Well, only one way to find out. Can I go in the water here? Let me find out. Oh! Okay. That hurts. That hurts. That really hurts. You know, I'm a little lucky. I didn't expect there to be a bit of fall damage. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh, that's cool! So... Oh. Oh. Okay, well, game? Uh-oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, ow, still. Yeah, at least it's fast travel, right? Oh, there's our little buddy here. Oh, event can't... What? Alrighty.
Is that light I see up ahead?
Ooh. Is it truly light that we see? Let's see here. Oh, no,
We
that's a cool aetheryte.
appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Ooh. Cool.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Ooh. Is that our good friend? Hello again. What are you doing over here?
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Oh. Huh, neat.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Nice. Pretty cool place. Nice, neat. Let's see what it'll say. Of course, Sober said he was a coach of the Blue, didn't he? Oh yeah. How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Soberon about his situation. If anyone can help us, it's him. Alrighty. Hello there, good sir. Hello there, good sir. So, tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? That indeed is a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Buchen. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. But before I do that, I will go run off the edge here, ow, and go ahead and activate this aetheryte. Alright, let's see. Our lovely leader. Hello there, kind sir. We come to seek your help.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiation.
Oops. Didn't mean to cut off
We
your
thank
dialogue.
you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge?
Oh.
Or something?
Oh, Elise, buddy, I think you should maybe...
From far above, you have journeyed here
you
in
might want
search
to
of our
leave it to us,
wisdom.
too.
You shall have it.
Oh, that worked out.
All creation is a tapestry. through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Korjin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Korjin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters.
Okay, so they're like logically
to
saying
honor
it's
the
safe.
divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Korjin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged.
Oh
A
boy,
bargain
it's
struck.
time for everyone's favorite segment, chores.
Well said, Elder. In great crises...
Oh, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, Soberon.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban.
Soberon, I'm sorry, I goofed up their name.
Tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Ooh. Let's see. Alright, listen well, my friends. We require your assistance in the search of priceless treasure. The jewel most sacred to the Kon relics was the possession of the Higashi, until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of coalition. The Red would not abide by this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing to their Imperial masters. You wish to recover... Drowning. Fear not. This is a ritual I can perform to embed your bodies with a powerful blessing, but first you must prepare offerings to the sea. Okay, so we need to find materials. Cool. Gotcha loud and clear. I need to go get supplies. Cool. Let's see, where is it at? Oh, I gotta go up. Okay, cool. Probably have to go beat up an enemy, get their materials before I can do it. Alright. Onwards! That's probably why they had that little water spout, so you can easily hop back up to the top quickly, and then teleport back here once you're done, most likely. Yep, I can see the enemies. I gotta go all the way up. Yep, and that's why that's there, to make it very easy. Hop, skip. There we go. And there we go. We've made it out to the outside. Let's see. Oh, is that what I think it is? Is that our friends we just saw a couple seconds ago? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. There we go. Now I'm getting back into the groove of using my class. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, come on. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we can run back. We have all the components for the blessing, which I will totally do my favorite thing and jump all the way down. Cool. Like I said, it's fast travel. Very useful. Here. Alrighty. And then we can get like a nice little chest piece. I really do like how this place looks. It is very nice. Hello there. You're right up here ready to greet us, my friend. Okay. We do have it. Okay, how splendid they are. The kami shall be most pleased, I am sure. I got it. I got the ruby curl you wanted. And the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now that you have meant yours. These shall be more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once this be completed, you'll be able to move free through the depths and find the Out of curiosity, how large is the sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us. How are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Haha. Surely you realize that we've been searching this whole time. The area which you explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Alrighty. Shellless? You mean the Koji aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Raven have been here as long as I can remember. Shijoshi, the Overseer, I believe you could tell more when you arrive. We are getting ahead of ourselves. We yet to carry out the ritual. Alrighty, we will go ahead and grab that nice little reward. Let's see. Character. We'll go ahead and put on our sort. Uh-oh. I think I might have maxed out of space. Discard. Discard. Let's get rid of some stuff that I don't wear anymore. And then... let's see. Okay, so if I go over to inventory, yep, there we go. Equipped. There we go. Use. Oh, this card's already been claimed. Ooh, I'm not looking bad at all. Look at this fit. Look at how I look. Pretty darn nice. Alright, let's see what's the next rewards. Okay. Oh, there we go. Dancer arms. Ooh. In Stormblood we trust. Okay, are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you've ever known? And let us go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns. And there, complete our preparations for the ritual. Nice. I'm very excited. Alrighty. Let's see here. I might try to see if we can find a good stopping point. I know I've only been... Oh, that's a phoenix there. I know I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so maybe if I feel like I'm up to it, we might push into 3. Ooh. You don't want to go back there. Alright, he dove into the water a moment ago. He said to wait here until he returned. Are we going to be able to fully, like, float around the water? If so, this is going to be exciting.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea.
Nice.
The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths, receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Nice.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
Oh.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
That's my friends versus me. I'm the alpha nod in the situation where I just can't swim that well.
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
I'm not very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Alrighty, to the water, to the water. Ooh. I guess we're under the sea. We're under the sea. I don't remember the rest of the song, but I guess under the sea?
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Ooh. Oh, these little guys! I saw them in the area. Ooh.
Wow, look at them! I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
It's like, sorry, buddy, you got a lot more to do.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Nice. Hello there, little big manta ray. I guess he's a real big man if you could... okay, I know. Very cheesy as the Splatoon player to make that joke. Diving unlocked. Let's see here. Owning to Son Soban's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater can be accessed via circular board. To leave deep water, you only need to swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive deep in the water while swimming on the surface, press the X. You should become separated from your steed. Speak with Subro, or just wait. Okay. Whoa. I wonder. Here's the thing. Okay, swimming and diving. You and your flying and all your flying have received that. Oh, all flying mounts. Can I use a different? Hold on. Wait. Oh shit. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is genuinely cool. Okay. Oh, you can just go back to him. I was just about to like pop this open and be like, have we unlocked the mount? If we unlocked it? Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Alrighty. Ooh, I'm gonna hold on to that because I definitely want to try and play Dancer. You now may perform underwater emotes. You can now accept the next class job quest. Nice. And I think that job quest might unlock to us Affinity, Lady of the Crown, level 90. Oh, I think that might be for unlocking. Something tells me that quest is going to unlock something very brand new for us. Oh, there's the other classes. Let's see. Lance Dragoon. Probably the next. Forever and Ever Apart. Let's see. Do we want to continue? Do I want to continue or do I want to halt for tonight? Let me see here. Let me think. I feel like this is a good stopping point for today. Yeah, I feel like this is a good stopping point. No, don't return a new Gradania. Oh, geez. Oh, God. That is getting more expensive in price. Alright, I will warp back to the Gobbet, my home area. Because I'm feeling a little tired. I'm hoping I can get back into the rhythm of streaming for more than 3 hours. But again, we'll see what happens. But for now is a very good stopping point. Update gear set. I'm just gonna go ahead and sit on down. And I feel like now is a great place to stop. So I'm gonna switch back to here. And like I always say every single time, I'm gonna kind of make it my thing. Thank you all for coming down even if you lurked only once, even if you popped by and just said hi for a moment, I do appreciate all the love and support. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow, as at the time of this stream. Tomorrow, we'll actually be just having some fun, playing some Mario Kart. We might do a different game on the side, depending on how I feel. But without further ado, I will see you in the future. Or tomorrow in this case. Bye-bye.